Hi everyone, right, this is for Judy McMurtry. Judy, you know I share the kits that I do, and so you've got a reference of how to put them together. So I've got yours here, and I'm going to take you through it, love. And I always check them anyway. It's a great way of making sure that every piece is there, and if not, we make sure it is. So let's just sort this out. Oops. Because you've certain pieces go with certain things. That's that one, that one, that one, that one. That's that. We've got a couple of miniatures there. That's that, that's that. Right, okay. Let me just put this to one side. I've put in your kit because it's kind of like a vintage shabby. You could have it shabby chic, or you can have it gentlemanly, if you know what I mean, like a gentleman's room or whatever. So the shape of this is different to all the others. But look, I've put in one of the globes, which will look nice on a deck somewhere if you're doing a gentleman's room. I'm going to make sure everything goes straight back in the bag. You've got the mirror, but I'll show you what that is. I've put a little dog in for you. He's a cute little dog. Terrier of some sort. And I'm going to show you the first bit. I just don't want to get everything covered in it. Well, let's do the smaller bits first. This is the side table, I think. So this is what you can put the globe on, or a lamp. So you've got the base. Now the legs on this fit ideally in there like that. Dead easy. When you glue them in, you can separate them like that. You know, you can shape them where you want them to be. Oops, I didn't want what's supposed to happen. They do, it is laid, it will lay flat, don't forget. You only put it into where you need it to be, glue them in, and then that piece is your top piece, and it's add to base, so that's that. Okay, so your legs will be like that, stuck out however far you want them, and then that covers the whole thing, but it was the easiest way for you to put the legs in. So that's your little side table. Now, what's this one? I need to leave that. Oh, the mirror. I've given you a mirror backing with a mirror. So you can actually decoupage that first and then add your mirror. And then you can probably put, you know, a bit of cord in or something round if you want it to. However you want to do it is up to you. So that's your mirror and that. Now, I do need a little... I don't think these are big enough to hold them, so... Let me use this one. This will do. Bit long, but it'll do. I'm trying to save bags. But there you go. That's your mirror that you can decoupage and do whatever you like, love, for your room. Now, because it's a living room is this one. This one is footstools and coffee table. Yeah, you've got two footstools and a coffee table. So these are not cut into shape. You put these exactly the same as you've done the others. So that's your legs for your footstools, and you only get 3 legs per stool. You don't need any more than that. So you've got your little footstool like that. There's nothing to go on top because you're going to put that on top and then cover it with fabric. Okay? So you have 3 legs for each stool. So that's 1 stool, 2 stool, the foam to go with them, and the 6 legs to go with that. And then this is your coffee table. Again, I've done it so that this bit, you don't have to have that in first, but I've made it so that that's the base. It's up to you though, it's your, you know, your table. So that glues in there like that. Same with those and so forth. Okay? Lot easy for you to put together. And that's your little coffee table. And then your coffee table top just covers them so that it's, you can move it around till you've got it right. And that's really nice. Nice little coffee table, that. You can sand it down the edges and that. We don't do that. We leave you might want it rough if you're going to do a, you know, you might want to bash it all about and do loads to it. Right, this is a unit. Let me just show you this unit. Now, I haven't cut around those. I've left them in case you don't want to do that. See? So I'll show you what this is. There's 4 of those and that. Let me get this out of the way. So, that is the back of the unit, okay? So that's nothing. That's just how I was trying to shape it. But that's the back of your unit. That's your unit front. See if I can... It's only about that wide. That's your unit top. And you add that last. So add the sides first. One side... two sides, sorry. So that'll be on there, and then you add the front, the unit front, and then you add the top. And these are as wide as that, so it should fit perfectly. Okay, so front and back, but I'm going to leave the front out to show you something. And put on the back first, and then the front, okay? So you put the 2 sides on, then add the front, and then add the top. Now, the reason why I've done this is, let's have a look, what's this bit? Oh, there's a drawer, that's to the drawer. So this is the front of the unit, and it's quite a big unit for you. But I've put them there so that you can do that. You notice they're both cut the same. So you can either cut round them or leave as is. They're both matching. And then you can do this. If you don't want to put a drawer on the front, you can add that to that. So that'll even that up for you. And add that one to that one. Sorry, that is the drawer. That shape. I thought it was off a different unit then. No, and that's the drawer. And then obviously, I'll put you some handles in. I'll find a couple that match. And then you'll have to file them down, love. But I'm going to put the silver ones in for you, I think. I haven't got that in silver, but if you're going to paint it all or whatnot. Like, we've got a drawer there for you. Now, all you have to do with these, like I've just said before, here's a better one. We'll choose that one, it's already done. So you can pull them out a little bit more if you want. See if you choose to do that with them. But that's it, and just slip these. I'll cut them for you. I'll just cut them so they're ready. It's just easier. I sometimes forget that not everybody's got tools. I'm, you know, surmising that people do, and I shouldn't do that. Right, so there's a little drawer for you. A drawer handle, should I say. Okay, but that's why I've left it. Or if you don't want those, but you only want those, just cut around the lines and you can have that side, that shape. So I've put both in for you. If not, use them as something else. But that's that set. I'm trying to think of everything you're going to need, lovey. And of course, like I said, the back, once you've put the top on, and the top on goes here, you've got that nice shape there, which will tie in with the rest of what I'm doing for you, or what I've done. So that's that one. That can go in the bag. This one is the shelving unit. So I've done you 3 shelves, slightly different in size. the supports underneath are there. If you want to cut them and have them rounded, I would, for the style of furniture that you've got, just snip round what's there. But I've left it as is in case you don't. In case you don't want to do that. Oh, that's your crystal necklace. That's your order. I put it in with your kit. Now, you've two of these. There we are. That one and that one. And they're identical, obviously, and the settee matches. So this is the seats. This is your chair. And they're quite wide chairs because it's quite a vintage seat. So, and the only way I could do it to get it right was to do it that way. So that's the front, of course. That way. See how that is like that? So you can have them. Remember in the 1700s, they seats weren't very wide there, but they were wide that way because of the dresses they wore. So that's the back of the seat, so you can pad that out really nicely. A good tip is to, from here to here, measure it and then add 3 dots there, 3 dots underneath and 2 dots in the middle. Use a spike to put a hole in. 3 holes there, 3 holes there and 2 in the middle. And then when you've backed it and you've glued that on and you've got your material on, don't make a sleeve to go over it because it won't work. If you just cover it the front and then you can glue all of that on, the fabric I mean, glue it down, then you can pull in and make your cushion like that, like a 16th, 17th century cushion. So that's the cushion for that, of course. Then you've got the seat cushion which will go there. And that's the seat. And then that attaches to that, the chair front, of course. You might want to put that together and then put your cushion on when you've done it. Like that. Now, the arms, you can't leave like that. Right? So what I've done, I've got them ready for you. Here's the chair arms. Now I've used a bendier material, and you just do that and keep doing it until you've broken up the fibre. And once you've done that, you will put this, so take that off, put your chair together. You put that in there and like that, and you will bring it around to the end, or you can do it to there. That's completely up to you. And then you can just put a cushion in, and maybe if you wanted to, you could just add a piece of chipboard there and nothing else. But I thought you might like it if the chair's thing goes over like that. So you wrap it all the way around. You glue it on all the way around. You can either have it flat to there or hang it over a little bit. It's completely up to you. You just have to keep bending it. And then when you've got it right, you just pop it on all the way around. I've left them long enough. See, like that. Oops. It'll go in. Oh God, I can't even hold it properly. It will bend properly. Do it bit by bit, and then you can see what I mean. It takes time to do it. You have to glue that first and let that dry, and then bend this in. But you'll have bent your card so it doesn't break. All right. You just have to be slow with it. Don't rush anything. You're going to be covering the arms anyway. See, like that. You just bend it and keep going over it until you broke them fibres up. And then, like I say, you can add that to there, glue that on, and then slowly do it that way. But that's the seats. They look fabulous when they're done. Honest, they do. I don't have any thin foam. I only have that thickness left. And that's too thick to go over the arms. But, you know, the actual kit is really just this. But so you've got one for the settee arms and the chair arms. And I've written on 2 for that chair and 2 for the other one. But the settee's got that as well. So it's 2 large armchairs. And this is a settee, and it's put together exactly the same way. The only difference with your settee is this, where the chair has just that one piece going over, you've got an arched one. But do the same thing, and I've lined it for you so you can see where the seat goes. And you'll find the seat is slightly smaller, so get that right. You have an edge here and an edge there, just so that this can go over properly, okay? So that's that bit. And the other thing is, I've done you a set of drawers to keep in with the same style. So the way this works, you've got lines here and lines here to go off. So you're going to do your top of drawers. Oh, that's top of drawers, not that one. Bottom of drawers, that's it. I've cut it slightly longer to what you need. So just put that on and then trim it off. Then that sits on there like that. So this is the back. Is that the back or the front? No, that's the front, you nana fee. That's wrong way around. Sorry, I do apologise. Sorry, I do apologise. That's the back. So it's nicely shaped at the back of the wall. Good job I looked. That's all I can say. Back, front. So that's the back. You'll sit that on there and cut it as you need it. That's the front. You've got that line to go on. And then these have to be cut to size. You only go from here to there. Again, I've done it with flexible card. So this will sit in here like that. So we'll bend that and just get that into shape where we need it. Okay, so that's on there like that. That'll be on there like that. And then that will just bend into there. From there to there. And you need it level with here. Okay, so you might have to cut it in like that a little bit. So that's 2 sides, bottom and the top. That's the top of the drawers, which lays across there, and that'll be cut to size. So you've bottom and top like that, and then you put that on and then add your sides. And then here you've got drawer 1, drawer 2, because it's going in a little bit, drawer 3, drawer 4. I forgot another one. Oh, here it is, sorry, drawer 5. Okay, so that's going to be your drawer. So I'm going to give you 5 handles for that, and I'm going to make them the same as the others. So 1, 2, 3. Hang on, we need to get 5 the same. 1, 2. I need them that way so I can see. Ha! So that's 1, 2, 3. That's too small. That's alright. 4. And 5. So there's your 5 handles. And like I say, trim them down and pull them apart if you want them wider, or push them together if you want them smaller. Okay? But that, I can't wait to see that done. And please, anyone who's bought a kit, if you've done them and made them up, please, please let me see them. Send me pictures on the shop. Go to the email address at the shop. It's fiona.freestylecrafts@gmail.com, and send me pictures, please. So there you are. You've got everything you need in that kit. Settee, 2 chairs, unit, large unit, chest of drawers, coffee table, 2 stools, and all your foam to go with it. So I hope, oh God, and this one, that's to go around your table. You know your coffee table, when you put it together, just go and make an edge if you want to. It just says, edging under table. Okay? So I've given you 2 pieces cut to size. So you make a little lip if you want that. I hope that's helpful. Thanks for watching. Take care. Please let me see it when you've done it. Take your time with it. And, yeah, have fun. Speak to you all soon. Bye-bye for now.